Happy Saturday, y'all. So today I just wanted to take a quick few minutes to talk to you about boundaries. This subject came up for me. Really, it's kind of been coming up over the past week or so, but this morning it really came up kind of strongly. And it was all centered around my appointment this morning with my Pilates instructor. I have been going to Pilates since my Ehlers Danlos hypermobility diagnosis, just to get reacquainted with my body and to learn some healthy boundaries. So today she was pointing out in some of the exercises I was doing that I was going way beyond a normal healthy limit. And I was like, wow, really? Because I have had this my entire life, so I had no idea that my arms weren't supposed to do certain things or my legs that they were doing. I just thought that was normal. Little did I know that all this time that I've been doing this, it's been the culprit of a lot of the pain that I've been having. And if I would have just stayed within a healthy limit for myself, then maybe some of my pain wouldn't be as bad as it is sometimes. So that got me to thinking, of course, about what could the spiritual application for this be, because I'm a person that I like to push my limits and push my boundaries and learn and investigate things. And, sometimes that means failing. Sometimes that means, oh, I tried something and that was a little bit too far and maybe I need to pull back a little or whatever. But I just use that as a learning experience, and I think that's important. And so I'm not saying like don't push limits, don't push boundaries, be afraid, and no. Don't be afraid. Push the boundaries, push the limits. At the same time, be aware of what is a healthy limit for you, for yourself. And I've had a lot of people recently like talking to me about food and about how they feel like, they're trying to either really healthy and they're feeling like crap, or they're finding themselves eating crap and they're feeling like crap. And, all of this is so neat because it all ties together. And I've also had a lot of people talking to me about relationships, of course, and how they feel in relationships that they're in and things that are going on. And basically, the short and sweet of it is that it all comes down to boundaries and setting healthy boundaries, knowing our limits. So I encourage you to just notice how you're feeling in different situations, whether it be with food or with other individuals or just with yourself and your self-talk. Just notice how you feel when, you eat one piece of dark chocolate versus the entire bar, or how you feel when you're around this person in a group of people, or this other group of people, or this other person, and notice what's going on inside of you. And then you can begin to really build some healthy boundaries about what it is that you want in your life, and you can cultivate an environment that brings less pain, less heartache, more joy and fulfillment and health, vibrancy. That's what we're all here, I think, going for. If you're watching this video, you want to live a vibrant life, because that's what I'm all about. And so I just really encourage you to just take some time, notice. That's what it's all about. Notice how you're feeling in different situations and environments. I wasn't even smart enough, I guess, to realize that, oh my gosh, that yoga pose that I was going into that I could do so well was really bringing me all that pain that I was having, starting that night or the next day, and on and on and on. Because there was no pain when I was actually in the pose, but it was bringing some pain later. And so when I became educated on what was going on in my body, when I began really noticing that, then I started making adjustments. And some of the adjustments I made before I ever started working with physical therapists and Pilates instructors that specialize in EDS, or, all these different people that I work with now. Some of this all started just me internally noticing some things that were going on in my body. And one of those things was I did take a break from yoga for a couple of weeks in the winter, and I noticed that my pain lessened. So that was good information for me to use and to go internal and to ask my body what that was about. So I really believe in just taking the time to do that and to getting to know yourself. And sometimes we do that with ourselves, and sometimes we add other people into that mix to help us learn and grow. Both are valuable, both are important, as are books and mentors and groups and communities. It's all about community. So I encourage you to build your community, get strong, set healthy boundaries, and have a great day. Love you all. Peace out.